I have spent the last year and a half or so working on this strange little game called CleanFall. CleanFall is a roguelike tower defense where you have to gather supplies to survive in a harsh ecosystem. When I first started development, I knew there were 3 primary hurdles. The first one was procedural generation. I won't get too deep into it, but there were a lot of issues. But the next big issue was artificial intelligence. After an entire month of work, all I had to show for it was one really janky porcupine cat thing. The biggest time sink was trying to hand animate everything. I was also having trouble trying to figure out coroutines and state machines. Ultimately, this enemy was way too buggy and I had to scrap him in place for an enemy called the Slither Spine. This new enemy used procedural animation and his AI was a lot simpler while being able to do a lot more.
You are a small, disgruntled cleaning robot, obsessed with fixing a post-apocalyptic mess. At first, you rely on your modified sweeper to avoid irksome predators, pulsing and tunneling with all haste. Soon, you learn to harvest exotic flora, throwing them with deadly accuracy. But then, night comes, and it isn't enough. So you mine ore and kill for fiber in order to purchase gun turrets, weapons, and gear. Night comes, and you survive. But then you are confronted with the true horrors of the deep, and you need more. So you learn to master the turret alchemy system by creating new, more deadly tools of destruction. Combine gun turrets to produce a Gatling cannon, or a wall and a flame turret to create a barbaric saw. Or even strap thrusters onto a floating structure, allowing you to pilot a war machine, outfitted with repulse fields and sniper turrets and pulsing thumpers, or even an army of frogs. You grow stronger, installing key upgrades and puzzling over strange perks. You build a fleet of autonomous drones, excavate the boiling rock of Aestus, hold back fungal outbreaks with purifier shields, or fly with the recoil of a laser minigun. The choice is yours in CleanFall, a genre-bending roguelite where wild mechanics are wed with strategic depth.